G'day ladies and gents, welcome to Xrissart. In this demonstration I show you how I mash up two living things to make one creature, and of course with a twist I add a human element in the mix. The supplies I use are PanPastels, Pastel Pencils, 24 by 30 centimeter Pastelmat, Xrissart. I also use various bristle brushes, which give me a heap of control with the addition of masking film to protect areas which I want protected. Of course, this video is a summary of some time spent on some live streams, of which I will link the live streams in the description box below. If I can also pause and mention, I invite you to become a patron on my Patreon channel, where I go into detail and explain step by step and all view real-time projects where you see my various techniques and more so my thinking and processes of what I'm trying to achieve in certain projects. This project is a prompt from 2020 March Mashup, prompt Grasshopper Orchid. March Mashup is a 31-day challenge which includes two living things to make one living creature. We are now in 2021 and there's a whole new list of mashups. The choice is up to you. You can do these daily, or you can take your time and paint these during the year. I will put a link of the details in the description box below. I've spoken on many occasions that this mashup challenge list is designed to inspire, create, and encourage you to think outside the square. As I mentioned before, this challenge always inspires me, as I like to add a female portrait in the mix. And this project is yet again another example of how I like to paint these mashups. I will put a pop-up card link for you to view a few of the examples that I have painted in the past. So back to the Grasshopper Orchid. Early on you would have seen me use a very big makeup bristle brush to apply the background. This would have to be the messiest thing ever. So this is just a warning, just letting you all know. It is dusty and goes against what PanPastels are made for. PanPastels are made for low dust. But for me, I get the best results with using the bristle brushes, and something which I always like to use in my paintings. I also have to say PanPastels and the techniques I've developed over time have changed the way I paint and have brought my painting to a whole new level. The action is painting wet but dry. When I was thinking about this concept, I kept on thinking about the characteristics of the two living things. For example, the grasshopper and the orchid. For the grasshopper portion, I wanted to include green, the antenna from the grasshopper, and then I had a vision in my head that I wanted to include the orchids for eyebrows, and just designed it around the piece, around the side of around the face. So I thought about this and I pieced this together like a jigsaw puzzle, and created one reference from 3 images and morphed them together and made this creature. I also wanted to use masking film to mask off the areas I wanted protected. One of the reasons I enjoy painting these fantasy themes is that it gives me freedom to imagine and create subjects that you don't normally see. So I guess you can definitely call these paintings surreal, or real things in unrealistic situations. I enjoy layering with the pans, and this is a fabulous surface for that, layer upon layer upon layer. But just a tip, they are light layers, as when I'm working I know that I'm going to use pastel pencils on top down the track. I use PanPastels for most of the way, say 80 to 90%, varying of course, using various thickness of bristle brushes. This technique works well on surfaces like Pastelmat and UArt, for example. I mix pans on and off the surface of my painting piece. I use a spare piece of paper at times, most of the times, which I call my little my pan pastel mixing palette, and mix the pans to make new colours and values as I need it. If you've tried any of these techniques, I encourage you to comment in the comment section below, and I would love to read what your impressions are of these techniques. I hope this has been a little bit insightful as to how this piece and others came to be. I encourage you to subscribe, like, share, and all those things as I upload them. Again, also wanted to say a very big thank you to the patrons on my Patreon channel who support me and help me make this channel possible, and help me create and move forward to share more tips and tricks with you. My name is Chrissy. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, keep on keeping on.